How is it going, guys? This video has been in the works for a long time. I just haven't had time to make it because when you come out with your own grass seed blends and you have a full-time job, a family, and YouTube, things can get a little bit hectic. But enough of that. It's time to talk about grass seed because a lot of people are just misinformed or they just simply don't know, and that's okay. I didn't know everything about it either. I still don't, and that's why I reached out to an expert to explain it, and he actually helped me pick out these blends. To start this video off, the first thing I'm going to do is just run a short clip for you guys, and it's from the Grass Factor. I believe it was a Wet and Wild Wednesdays episode, but it was me just talking to them and telling them basically that, like, am I selling this stuff too cheap? And after that, we'll get into the nitty-gritty about the details on the seed and the differences between that and the big box store stuff that everyone thinks is so good. It's not.
Backwoods said I gave up a bunch off money percent offer for a great seed blend. My fellow Canadians, I'm an idiot. Don't worry about that because you are on the show with three idiots here. By the way, Backwoods, like I said, come on the show, man. You ain't got to worry about
he'd be
like
great.
that.
He'd be great to come on.
Guys,
I had a conversation with him once.
I'm scared you guys are going to rip me a new asshole. I'm like, dude, get out of here. We're not going to rip.
Hey, the only reason we rip you an asshole is if you were given, 3% charity discounts like Ron Henry at the holidays. Guys, listen, I'm gonna catch you a break. Real break.
But Ron isn't even risking his own capital, where Backwoods is actually putting up his own capital. That's like already he's got balls twice the size of old Don Lemon Henry there.
After that episode aired and I actually launched the grass seed to be for sale, it sold out within 24 hours and I was giving a 15% discount code. So after that, because it sold out in a day, I was like, okay, let's just run it back. And then I decided to give another 15% discount code. For the first 10 people to buy whatever amount you buy, you do get 15% off. And I believe there is still some of those codes available to use. So keep that in mind. So yes, those are three professionals who actually do turf and lawn care for a living. And they are actually experts in all of their respected fields. And they want me on the show. Yes, you did hear that right. I respect them so much. Because of their knowledge, I always reach out to one of the three, whether it's Matt, DeMay, or Ray, depending on what I'm looking for. But yes, so I put up my own money and discounted it extremely to keep it as cheap as possible. And I even threw in extra protection bags in case your seed gets delivered and it's left on the porch and it starts raining, just to help protect it to stay dry. I did that, and I didn't even charge you guys for it. That's how much I really do care about my Canadians and their lawn care. Now I'm going to show you a very quick screenshot of some of the conversation between myself and Ryan DeMay, and this is me basically asking him what he thinks of the cultivars that I was going to put into my grass blends, and I'll just run it for you. Yes, Ryan DeMay did say that the cultivars that I chose for my blends is in the top 5% in all of Canada. All of Canada, the top 5%. You know who uses top 5% grass seed? Golf courses. Because you want to have a nice lawn. So buy good grass seed. Buy it. You don't even have to buy mine, but get a good one. But top 5%, you probably won't find better. Just as a quick side note, you guys know that I sell my bags from $155 and the other one is $160 respectively. This is what DeMay said I should be charging. Now, from the quality of the grass seed to the price recommended to sell it for and what I'm selling it for, Does that sound like someone who's actually just trying to rip people off? I don't think so. Oh yeah, and it's free shipping Canada-wide. Free shipping Canada-wide. Your big box store seed typically contains a whole bunch of fillers, whether it be coatings on the seed, a whole bunch of fillers, and or even weed seeds. Actually, most of the time when you spend $40 to $50 on the grass seed at a big box store, you're only getting half of that weight in actual grass seed. So that's why you're actually better off to go with a full custom certified seed. So typically, your big box store grass seeds are a high yield cultivar, which means when they plant it, they get a high yield of seed, which means they can keep the shelves stocked at your big box stores. However, on the other hand, when you get to the medium level, these are decent cultivars, and this is what you're mostly going to see in whether it's Ontario Seed Company or wherever you're getting your grass seed from. They're going to be mid-level. So yes, they're decent. They'll survive the next year after you plant them in the fall, but they're not the highest end, because the highest end grass seed is typically the lowest yield, which means, that's right, price goes up. So the low yield grass seed cultivars are the ones that you actually want. It's worth the money. They're more disease resistant. They are going to survive the first year after planting. They're not just going to die. They are going to have the deepest dark green color. So you know when you apply iron and you're like, I didn't notice a difference in the color change. That's because you have shitty seed and it's already probably maxed out on its natural color. When you actually get a good grass seed, a good cultivar, when you add iron, it's going to be deep dark green. Your cheap stuff that you bought at Walmart, it's not going to get that dark green. Stop being disappointed. Don't waste your money on cheap seed. Actually spend your money on good seed, and the results will speak for themselves. So if you're interested in buying some actual good seed, I will leave the link in the description and the discount code. It's first come, first serve, so whoever gets there first will get the 15% off on whatever amount you order, but that's the difference in low quality to high quality grass seed. I'm not just trying to make a buck. I am trying to give you the best products possible, which I've done since day one. So if you want to check out my grass seed, links in the description, discount code will be there. Hopefully you get it before the discount codes are gone, but the seed will still be available if you don't. With that, this has been Backwoods. We'll see you in the next one.